Welcome back to the FTS. We are here at Tokyo for race 17. Quick look at qualifying, up down the board. And we will get ready to go here. The 15 of Curbio on pole. As everything is looking good to finish the round of 12. The elimination race is ready to go green to begin the Hololive 250. Green, 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 green. As Curbio gets a good start. Already you see, getting up to speed, how much good of a restart you could have. Some 3 wide back there, but Curbio and the Puff working the low side to get up to the front here. Just your typical mile and a half. Run low, go fast, and looks like 25 is got the lead early so far. It seems like the usual suspects up front. Puff, Morshoe, Iris, Benny, Good If You're Not Bad, Darkest Presence. You see the trucks they'll be fighting in the round of 8. Soon enough, as Benny makes a very aggressive move on the 15. 15 kind of backs out of that deal. But up front for the lead, Morshoe getting some help from Pavilion. As looking for a lead, the 16 is going to get it here. That brings the whole low side in with him. Fred Jones just sitting in 6 right now, as he's been making up spots. 25 stuck up on the high side, just kind of dropping a little bit, but still inside the top 10 is still good enough to make it. Morshoe, Darkest Presence, a couple of these guys still looking for their first win on the season. Spock and Curbio back there. They're still winless and even back beyond the top 10. The 91, Mammoth WVH, and Obama 4 racing side by side. This might be the end of a line for Obama 4. Getting pressured by the 84 of Iris. And with Cheeseglake back there, you see plenty of playoff drivers who are in desperate situations and even must-win situations. Given that the 13 of Good If You're Not Bad is currently racing with the best of them here. Benny Scholl can't really hold the outside for a lead, so he's going to drop it. But 13 is looking good so far. Darkest Presence up to the top 5. Just so far, Presence is like the biggest curse of just not being able to close off his good performances, but we always see him running decently well. Fred Jones trying to mix it up with the leaders. Give a shot on the exit 2. Very important to nail that one down. See Pavilion trying to get back into this fight for the lead as all 42 trucks still running very strong races. Coming up off the exit, they get close to each other on exit there. .35's a little bit down the running order. But nothing to be too concerned about for these guys up here, as Presence now gets to the front. Battling Fred Jones, try to clear for the lead. '86 actually holds his own on the high side. That's a sign you got something good there. Fred Jones just wasn't able to get the wins in the right time and missed the playoffs, but still with a good season. Hoping to rebound come next time. Next truck season. Big 3 wide here moment. Good if you're not bad, and Benny Scholl both go up a track. And they both almost get into the wall, but they get off each other just in time. That's going to let the low side come roaring in. The 91, 15. Look at Bunger in the 75. An underwhelming season to be sure. The 75 team it's had more downs than ups, but they just can put together a decent race from time to time. If they have more of those, then they probably would have finished better in the points. Near the front, it's still Fred Jones' race. And look at, even back here, got Dirtman 5 and Muhaha JJ. Muhaha could be using a much better race, but keeping in tow with guys like Dirtman 5 is probably enough, because it's not enough for people below the cut line to do good. They need someone who's in to do really bad. So, not sure how much hope you would have your Dirtman 5 here. Same could be said for Willie Stroker in the 61. Looking to meet the end of the line here. And then it's just more performers out back just hanging on to their ride for the end of the season. For guys that are not even sure if they'll be back eventually. The front's getting more thinned out, which is pretty good. A longer green flag run. And with the less wear than expected, they'll be able to run longer before hitting the pits. Not sure if it's 1 or 2 stops, but 2 at most. Oh, we have a caution. Well, that's a first. Whodunit? And the wreck of the day comes from Razor. Yeah. Nothing really much to say here. Just gets turned by the 3 of Miku, and then more danger stacking up in the back. Oh, that's a lot. You can actually see the 3 chain reactions back into the crowd, which gets Muhaha turned into the walls along with Obama 4. And there goes Ogon, Coin, Fire Truck. Turn 11 and Donald Trump get into it. Hampter sends him into a roll. That's Purple Bottom and Dead Mouse. I think Wenda is fine. That's the big view here. Look at this. Here's the 44's roll in real time. Like, it was just, they done stacked him up back there. If only there was Sonoma for this team, the 44 team. That's a big ouch right there. See some general gradual pit stops right here. Let's see. Out of the race is 17, 46, 44, 28, 54, 52. 35 out at looks to be 36th place. This is, if you're like a Willie Stroker type of driver, or Dirtman 5 even, then you want to try your ass off to get a top 5 finish, because this is huge that Muhaha out of the race this early. So Obama 4 trying to hang on, but I don't think there's anything to hang on to at this rate. First restart coming up soon. Obama 4 runs 35th. He's still there. Coin got some damage, needs a repair. Miku's back there. So that just lets Pavilion, Presence, Nino, Jones, Truck, your top 5. Puff, Morshoe, Gook Not Bad, Mammoth, and Bunger back to 10th. And yeah, back to green. Pavilion gets the jump there. Very good jump for Pavilion as others struggling on this restart. Just want to put them up on the high side, put them up on the slower lane where there's traffic to really screw them over. Oh wow, but 12 backs. Takes a very laid back entry into the corner. Not really sure if they were expecting that one though. Look at the 24 of Cheeseglake. The must-win situation for the 24 team. It's a go big or go home. See Bunger in the mix, looking to try to put one into a good finish. You see Dave Matthews in that 32. He's one that you heard less of, but he's every once in a while they could pull up a good run. 32 team looking decent so far. As you see Pavilion just going back right now. Nothing much the team can do. Good, you're not bad. Darkest Presence. Look at the side-by-side battle here. They're going wheel to wheel. Truck don't lie. They're giving it all they got. Look at Glake moving into 6th. That is... whoo, shit. That's a lot. Everybody's just trying to get a little bit of help they can. Puff back out front. I think I saw a little bit of damage on Willie Stroker's car, but that might just be how the paint scheme is. You know, someone who's kind of had a little disappointing day so far for Iris. Just has been kind of not been able to crack the top 10 and is even kind of on the wrong side of the line right now, falling back with Nino and Mammoth. So the 84 not exactly enjoying their time here. Look at these guys balling out. Dave Matthews is actually giving the push to Cheeseglake. As Presence falls back. Oh, a 24 up the track. That's a bit dangerous there. 13. Looking for a good run. Benny Scholl. Just take care of business. Like, yeah, I think once we get to the round of 8, then the playoff field will get a bit more personal. But so far, so casual. As pretty much these guys who are consistent top 10 runners are just able to have a Sunday drive. Spock putting in a top 10 run so far. He's looking pretty decent. Darkest Presence now outside the top 10 right now. He's having a bit of hardships during his race. I mean, with single file restarts, they're not as action packed as the double file starts, but you know, they can still mix it up with good racing. Good if you're not bad, just running up front, just so much. Now I want to take a look at something here. Yeah, you see Obama 4, you saw it there. That's actually the lap traffic from, oh yeah, Smoker. That's the 56 of Butter Pants. Something happened to that truck. It might be mechanical. But yeah, Obama 4 just not producing speed at all, and that actually holds up some of these leaders here. That could be dangerous. They're getting single file underneath, but the Puff having to wait it out a little bit. Oh, trying to put Obama 4 on 3 wide top so you can get through. That's just tough. As now the leader is more spaced out than ever. Butterpants had a gearbox issue. He is not going to be finishing this race. You can see how crazy it gets back there. Now they're trying to get single file here. Oh, the Puff going deep for a position or two. Bottom of 3 there, takes a couple of them in their spots. As Bunger running up on those 2 as well. Presence running fine right now. Just trying to get back up to where he needs to be. Yeah, he's just a little off there. Benny Scholl is in position to get one here. Going for second, but Morshu seeming to have a bit more of a run up top. They're trying different things here. I appreciate that. This track is decently racy, solid groove. We'll go 25, just coming around like a bullet train. Jesus. He's looking for it. He's going to use up every last bit of what he has to get there. Looks like he's taking the field to task right now, but not quite at the lead yet. Good if you're not bad, just kind of running with it, but now you see Dirtman 5. He's up here in the top 10. That's where he needs to be. Trying to get just as many spots as he can, just to see if he could jump the 35 in points. That's an important milestone he's going for, but he needs to not lose those spots as you see those trucks on the bottom. The ones on the bottom making it by. Like, this is important for Dirtman to stick it here and not mess it up. He's running 10th right now, which is good. But just a few more spots for insurance should be what he just needs. Kind of hard to get a run when they're all solidifying on the bottom. And he needs to like get below some guys, try to get by them. It seems like he isn't going to make that move on the 14. They're trying to tunnel around the 43 right now, but he's looking high, which is not. I don't think this is the lane. The high lane is not really the lane you want to run. Oh, now you just let one by. That's the 47. Getting that spot there. And losing spots like that could mean the difference between the round of 8 and not making it. Whoa, Benny goes around. A hit to the inside wall for the one cut truck. No caution, though. Benny having to get back up to speed. Without that, Morshoe dropped back quite a bit of spots. And it was, yeah, the third place chased Benny up a track and he hit the inside wall pretty hard. Benny Scholl's going to stay on track. Currently running 26. That's not good for the one team at all. That's not what they wanted to see. As 25 and the 13 do battle for the lead. Lap times are really starting to slow down there. We're still green from that, by the way. Presence up to third. As there's big competition where Dirtman 5 is. Like, holy cow. Bunger in the top 5. Not really sure what to say now. That was just a moment came out of nowhere, and we just kept going like it didn't happen. Benny Scholl still not too slow off. He's 25th and pulled away from those guys that he was behind for a little bit, but coming back from that far back is, I don't think he's going to be able to get a good finish here. Now Coin getting passed by the 25. The 13, good if you're not bad. Right here, Dave in the slow pass around Coin. 25 out front a little significantly now. And the leader is more spaced out because of how long the run's been going on for. And also that scare with the one truck. And now Dirtman 5 has some competition in the form of Willie Stroker. I think Stroker might try to make the round of 8. And Dirtman 5's place. Dirtman currently being scored 4 points below Stroker going into this race. Which he's going to need to make sure Stroker falls back a couple spots on him. And that's exactly what he gets right there. The 61 going back. That's what he wants to see. Man, what's going on? Stroker just fell back so many spots on. Like about a lap, though, he dropped back so many lengths. That lap was about a second off from Stroker. Jesus. I think we're hitting the ends of our run here as drivers are really starting to lose some luster in their lap times. See Presence backing off. 88 of Coin coming down pit road. That's a lapper. 25 of the Puff still out front. Those inside the pack are just really huge right there. This could be big with the green flag pit stops, but not so sure. How long some are willing to stay out, though. There's a few coming in, a few coming out so far. That's all. just seeing so many trucks from position back here. Even Henya able to hold 16th at the very back of this like mainish group right here. That's kind of impressive. I mean, for the equipment they have, it's not bad at all. Iris trying to rally some sort of like run here, but not quite going to happen. They're going to have to go high on Obama 4 as he comes down pit road. You see these trucks that are used up their stuff. You see Deadmau5 in there, but he's 2 laps down, but on fresher stuff. Dirtman 5 currently running really good right now for where he is. As the leader is not coming in yet. I think if you're a leader, then you want to exercise your track position to stay out as long as you can. Because if you pit now and a caution comes out, then you've basically kind of messed up your race. A small price of track position would be worth not risking going and staying those laps down. Dirtman 5 hitting the pits with dump truck. As we see a good amount of leaders coming in now. This is the green flag pit stops here. .43 of Spock currently being scored as your leader. .43 coming in. Curbio in. There's a few others coming in. 91. So I think at this point, it's Willie Stroker just running his own race right now. He needs to get down pit road. He is not looking good on stuff. I think he might have got out-gambited here because staying out long means you don't risk going a lap down, but coming in early means you got more fresh stuff to run. So who really won that exchange here between Stroker and the field? Definitely think that the 61 might be paying the price here. Here comes Spock coming off pit road. As the top two continue their duel. Continue with dual fates with the top two. Good if you're not bad in the puff. Puff crosses the line. The Stroker coming off pit road. He can score the leader, but like 25 is just gone. Second place, good if you're not bad. Spock third, Truck fourth, Dirtman fifth. Dave Matthews running sixth. And you got a whole host of trucks here for seventh with Willie Stroker merging in. Curbio, Presence. Willie Stroker trying to merge in with this top 10 right here. As Coin a lap down. Where some other notable trucks came out. Iris currently being scored 15th. With a few other trucks here. Nino, Samus racing together. Miku 19th. Mammoth getting passed by Upforce. That's for position. Travis Scott, Star. Hans 24th. Wide Putin there. Wenda 26th. Benny Scholl running 27th. That's pretty poor. Deadmau5 28th. Cheese Glaken 29th. A fall from grace for this team. As the two leaders are like right there. Dual fate style. Good if you're not bad. Really going for it here. The top two, both collectively, are about 3.5 seconds ahead of third place and are by far the fastest trucks on the field right now. They do not need to be going as hard on each other as they are, but hey, man, it's all about all about winning. And the urge to win for some is just too great to pass up. And then that entry into 3. Look at the 13 surging in, but these two aren't over with each other yet. Still a few lappers ahead that they'll run into. Let's take a look at how this main group here is doing. They're all getting by the 22. Donald Trump just sitting up there. Fred Jones, Iris in 11th. There's plenty of trucks sitting mid-pack right here, flying comfortably. Where they are, just trying to get as many positions as they can. Bendy Straw already a lap down. 29 trucks in the lead lap back to Dead Mouse. And they're running up on the Bendy Straw very quickly here. They're going to go low past them. Down low to put Bendy Straw 2 laps down. Coming in with 10 to go. Good if you're not bad running. Very good race so far. It's a little close to that lap car. Wants to make that daring pass. Try to put some distance between him and the 25. Whether or not it'll work is a different question. Way back to third, Dirtman 5 and Dump Truck side by side. Back there, they're like behind Spock and not sure how fast they'll get to him though. More positions being exchanged here. Iris on the up and up to look like 8th here. As Darkest Presence is having himself a good enough of a race to get into the round of 12. Cheese Glake running 28th. Things don't look good for the 24 team as the 2 leaders coming in hot. Good if you're not bad, just running where he needs to. Closing in fast. Wants to take a look. Not scared to do so as 13 tries to go in, but lets the 25 run higher there. Oh, really big corner here for the 13. Much better through 3 and 4. And a 1 and 2 it seems. Going in turn 1 side by side for the lead. Looks like the 13 gonna get it here as they come to lap Cheese Glake. 25 sticking with them. Oh, nice pull down by Goofy Not Bad. With limited laps to go, this could be for the this is for the win. These two going back and forth. Good if you not bad. Running solidly here. 4 laps left. The Puff trying all sorts of lines to get by. There he goes, looks low. This could be the final pass to be made. Goofy Not Bad hangs in the high side. Drops back in the pocket, try to be the trailing truck. Now, with 3 to go. Some with a 13. Not sure what the deal could be with 13. It looks like it might be a little bit of falling back there. Take a look at the previous lap times. 2 to go. 32-2. 32-3. Goofy Not Bad is going to need to come up with one solid run to take it here. Not sure if he's going to get his chance. One more time around. White flag in the air. One more time by 25, taking pressure from the 13. Oh, Good If You're Not Bad, trying to set up one last turn here. Not sure if he's going to get the run into 3. Oh, he's looking low. The Puff goes a little bit higher. Not quite going to be enough. But 25 gets it done at Tokyo. A solid outing by both these top 2 drivers. Well beyond the rest of the field. Anyways, Coin coming in just trying to finish that race. And that was a very solid race run. All parties involved. The final changing in hands of positions lay like this. And for that, they'll be scored accordingly. Interesting moments. Any good racing had by all? Then the round of 8 will begin shortly. That's all for this race. See you next time. Take care.